員退避。この部屋を閉鎖しろ。何事だ。これは全員退避。この部屋を閉鎖しろ。 退避。この部屋を閉鎖しろ。何事だ。
ダメです。制御できません。
これは全員退避。この部屋を閉鎖しろ。何事だ。
ダメです。制御できません。
これは全員退避。この部屋を閉鎖しろ。何事だ。
ダメです。制御できません。
これは全員退避。この部屋を閉鎖しろ。
I was muted. I just went through saying everybody's name, so let's try it again. First off, thank you both for the raids. Hello, Hyper Tiger. Hello, Papa Aderan. Thank you for your raids. Let's go ahead and see who all is here with us today. We got Hyper Tiger, Sharboli, we have Shaman, we have Cassandra, we have Papa Aderan themselves, we have Kless 5000, we have Jaden, we have Doyle, we have Boax, we have Captain Bonefrog, we have Sirach, we have Kyle, we have Michaela. How do you lovely peeps do? We have Dude, what is up, peeps? How are you today? I hope you're having a good day. Holy Christ. Welcome. As you can see, some stuff has changed around. The camera angle's different, the lighting's different, everything's a little bit closer to stuff. Yes, I did eat today. Hi. What's up? What's going on? We have something new we're testing out today. Because I have a special treat for everybody. Panda! Hello and a happy birthday to you again! How do you do, peeps? We need some cake in the chat. Thank you, Shaver, for posting a link to both of our lovely raiders. I have a question for everybody who just came in on the raid. What was your respective raider playing today? Oh my god! I need a nap. I need a nap, 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 I need a nap. Oh my god, I need a nap. Oh. Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is going to be an interesting night. I have picked an interesting one for you guys tonight. Out because the exhaust is really humid in my room and I need to cool off. Have a good rest of the stream and you're welcome for the raid. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night. Take care. Oh my god. Okay, so, I got a couple things I gotta talk about before we, like, hop into everything. I just wish the game would, like, chill for a second. Just load that up for a second so it'll, like, stop, like, reloading the screen over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Oh, okay. Panda, how did your birthday go today? I hope it went well. I hope the rest of the stream went well last night. I hope you had a fun time. I have a couple things to discuss because we have some changes that are being enacted throughout the next hot minute. Like, first off, sorry I wasn't here the past 2 days of stream, which were Friday and Saturday. I had intended to take a day off due to Splatoon and just having like run the gambit of Splatoon. I was like, you know what, I need to relax a bit, so on and so forth. But I wound up having to take off more time than I had meant to due to having family over unexpectedly. I was not prepared for this, so I just had to kind of eat that one. Because it wound up taking up my space to stream and to work and to do all this, that, and the other. So, sorry about that. A couple things I wanted to discuss before we start into the game and all this, that, and the other. I need a nap. Lord, I need a nap. I've been going a mile a minute, and I've been trying to get this stuff to work so I can stream this for you guys tonight. Okay, so I have kind of a big update that's not going to be a big update, but it's a big update to me, personally. Changed a couple things around. Before I've changed a couple things around, like, gaming-wise, I am still going to be doing the horror games everybody's used to, so I'm going to be doing DVD, and we'll still be doing Splatoon. Like, I have to go ahead and preface this right off the bat. But I'm going to be, for one, doing more horror and possibly more games like this one, games that are harder to find or harder to see, or ones that have come from Japan, because this game was never released outside of Japan. Or a couple other things like relating to that kind of stuff. But the reason why I'm doing this kind of thing, I'm sorry, I'm like just scrambling here. For anybody who's on Discord, you probably already know. I'm changing a little bit of how I'm doing stuff. Just a little. Oh, it's not that. It's just like I was literally just like I was running behind today, so I'm stumbling all over myself. That's why this is the way it is today. Like, I'm fine. Hello, Mizu. How are you? But one of the things I am changing, the biggest thing I'm changing, is something that I've come to notice recently. Hello, Kami. How are you? I've been streaming a long time. It's a long time. Like, we're hitting, like, 6 or so years now of being a live streamer. And I've done a lot in that time. Like, I've done a hell of a lot in that time. If anybody worries, yes, we're still streaming. Don't freak out. We're not going anywhere. But I've kind of noticed something throughout the years of streaming, or not throughout the years of streaming, but through my most recent streams. I used to do things a lot differently. I used to hyper-focus a lot less. I used to focus more on my chat. I used to focus more on talking with peeps. I used to focus more on hanging out. And focus more on the games that I enjoy. And having a good time, and sitting, and chilling, and chatting, and hanging out with peeps. Throughout the entirety of the time that I'm playing a game. But over the last couple of years, I've noticed more and more that I have been prioritizing gimmicks. Don't get me wrong, I love giving you guys fun tools. I'll give you guys StreamBeats cards, I'll give you guys the Sammy buttons, and we will still have all of those things. All those things are still going to be things that are going to be around. They're not necessarily going anywhere. They're not getting yeeted or any other kind of stuff like that. But I've noticed that I have spent so much time prioritizing all of this stuff over what I used to do as a streamer. I have started prioritizing doing the gimmicks and stuff because I want to give you guys fun stuff to play with. I want to give you guys fun stuff to do while I'm playing the game. I want you to have fun with me while I'm having fun with the game. But at the same time of doing this, it kind of just... It's damn near like I basically, by making toys, made a babysitter. And by doing so, I have not given you guys the attention that you guys deserve. I used to go through great lengths to make sure that, like, as we played the games, that they were fun, that they were funny, and this, that, and the other. I used to not have any of these gimmicks, any of these toys, any of these tools. I used to just turn on a game, play a game, joke about whatever I was playing, talk about whatever I was doing, rant, rave, ramble, and just see how you guys are doing. And somewhere along the way, I lost track of that. I don't know how, because I'm very proud of the shit that I've built. I'm very proud of the cards. I'm very proud of the Sammy buttons. I'm very proud of all the fun stuff we've built for stream. All the fun stuff that I give you guys to play with, which is why they're not just going to be yeeted into the void. But instead of constantly trying to make new ones, instead of constantly trying to, like, one-up myself on this stuff over and over, I want to kind of let the stuff that we have right now just ride for a bit. And I'm going to kind of just go... I know that it's going to be a dumb thing to do, but I'm going to go kind of back to what I was doing before, where I have moments like this, where I sit and talk to everybody. Because it used to be like, at the start of every stream, I would sit and talk to everybody for a good few minutes. And then during gameplay, we would just, like, we'd find something weird, and we would stop, and we'd talk, and we'd hang out. Or if someone was having an odd day, we'd stop, we'd talk, we'd hang out. We would do all this stuff. And I have noticed that just somewhere along the way, I had stopped doing that. And I'm going to stopping doing that. I had a moment. Like, I had, like, an epiphany recently. Because I was hanging out. I was on a call with Mizu. And they had brought up the fact that they watched an old live stream of mine. Like, one of the very first ever on this channel. And I was completely confused. Because, like, why would you watch that? It is so bad. Because the quality's bad. All this stuff on here is bad. It was a bad stream. Because, like, this is before I met most of you peeps here. This was, like, Mizu and, like, 4 other people. That was it. And they were all peeps that I knew in real life. They were the only ones that were there. And I was streaming it with a coworker of mine. Like, it wasn't meant for, like, content. It was just meant to have fun with my friends. That's all that was meant for. And I was like, why watch this? Like, because it was funny. I sat there and I kind of thought to myself, just thinking back to that stream. 'Cause I remember that stream very, very well because it was a lot of fun. And I sat there and I thought to myself, huh. So I asked her a few questions. And essentially it led to, sometimes I'm too serious, which is true. I've gotten very serious as of late. And I go through all these links to make all these toys and make all this stuff, and sometimes I forget the fact that streams are meant to not only be fun for you guys with making, like, the toys and stuff, but the streams are also meant to be fun for me, the guy who's streaming. If it's not fun for me, it's not going to be great for you guys either. So that night, I was like, you know what, screw it. And I played some Dead by Daylight, and I just streamed it to them on the Discord, and I just completely let loose. I just completely just said screw it, and just, like, cracked jokes. It was just... I took off streamer mode, basically. I took off my streamer persona that I've gained over the years, and just kind of said fuck it, and just played. I was playing the Xenomorph, and the amount of dick jokes I made about the Xenomorph were absolutely awful. But yeah, like, playing through that and doing that, I remembered what I have the most fun with. Which is derping around with you guys. Shiny Alpha Hisuian Zorg. That's awesome, Tentacle. Hell yeah, congrats! And over, like, the last... especially over the last few months, I've gotten, like, super, super serious. So I made a post about the music. The meme about your post about the music hurts me. It hurts me. It hurts me, determination. Holy crap, it hurts me. It's like being stabbed with a sharp implement. Oh! But yeah, it's one of those things, like, I've just kind of noticed that that's been a thing lately. I've become hyper serious and hyper focused on everything that I've done on stream lately. I'm playing video games. They're meant to be fun. It's like the best part about that particular sheet of music. What's up, McDark? How you doing? We're having, like, a quick chatty moment before we, like, dive into the game. Sure, right? But yeah, it's just, I've gone so long with just, like, hyper-focusing and just making everything just perfect or everything just work and freaking out when it doesn't. And just constantly like, oh, well, I don't know if they like this, so I gotta build a new thing. Oh, I don't know if they like this, I gotta build a new thing. Oh, I don't know if they like this, I gotta build an even newer thing. And just building stuff over and over and over, which, I mean, I get it, because I constantly state that to everybody wanting to be a streamer or a content creator in general, but especially a streamer, is when you become complacent. The moment you become complacent, the minute everything just becomes like just absolute routine, is when you need to change stuff. The issue is I haven't been letting anything even get remotely close to that. Every time I make any one thing, I'm immediately freaking out and doing the next if it doesn't immediately meet my expectations. And I didn't let anything have time to breathe. Including myself. I haven't let myself have a moment to breathe in a long time when it comes to all this. And I kind of just need to do that. I kind of need to, like, derp around. So I decided to play something today. I decided to play a game that I actually personally have not played, but I've kind of played, because it's a remake. It's essentially a reboot of a game I've played on stream before. I played the original Digimon World 1 on PS1 years ago. Some of the most fun I ever had on stream, because I freaking just love Digimon. But that game has a shit ton of bugs in it. Well, a few years later, they remade it on the 3DS, and for some reason, even though there's a lot of streaming for it, it got remade on PSP and on 3DS as Re-Digitize, and it got a lot of love. Everyone's like, please send this out to the States. It never came out. So I finally decided to play it. I want to play it for you guys. I want to ramble. I want to be a nerd who talks about Digimon, because I love Digimon. I mean, y'all see me with my freaking Digivice on my wrist everywhere I go now. And I've always wanted to play this one, and I miss playing RPGs on the channel. I have no idea how this is going to do. This may be, like, the biggest bomb I have ever had here. I don't know. We're going to find out. But I'm just going to have some fun with the games that I play. I've got a lot of horror games that are coming up. I've got a really big thing coming up at the end of September going into October. And I've got something I'm going to test tomorrow. I know I said no more gimmicks, no more toys. We're going to, like, let things breathe. But I got something that I'd already had. That I'd already had planned in the works. So I'm going to test something tomorrow. And we're going to see how that works. Hopefully it works well. Because if it does, it's going to simplify things we've already had in the past. Maybe. Hopefully. I don't know! We're going to go for it, though. We're going to give it a try. We're going to give the old good college a try. But I miss playing games I don't have to, like, hyper-focus on. Like, games like Digimon, like, you can, like, sit back, relax. RPGs, you can sit back, relax. A lot of horror games, you at least have rooms you can breathe for a moment in. So, even though we're still going to have stuff like Dead by Daylight, which is multiplayer focused, we're still going to have stuff like Splatoon. Splatoon's still going to be a thing. These aren't going anywhere. Even though we're keeping a lot of the old stuff, the stuff that everyone's used to, there's going to be a lot of change in content around here. I'm going to change to the stuff that this was initially built for. This is what this channel was built for, which is to be spooky, to be funny, and just to have some fucking fun. That's what we're going to do. That's the objective. I like Digimons. I like Pokemons. I like both. I like Digimon and Pokemon. I just have a stronger love probably for Digimon, because Digimon storytelling was always far better. Got Digimon as a little kid, got out of it after Digimon Tamers, and got back into Digimon after watching Digimon Fusion. There's only a few Digimon series I didn't watch. I wasn't a fan of the app series, and I wasn't a fan. I can't remember if it was Fusion or not. The series that has Shoutmon in it. That one I never really got hardcore into. I was never a Digimon fan because it's so confusing for my brain to wrap, but I'm going to see if I like it. That was Fusion. Yeah, that's the one I didn't like. I didn't like Shoutmon. Shoutmon annoyed the hell out of me. I just couldn't watch it. Though if you haven't checked out Ghost Game yet, especially spooky season coming up, play Ghost Game. Watch Ghost Game. Ghost Game's good. Ghost Game's really good. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I didn't think I was going to like it. When I first saw it and when they were talking about it, I was like, no, this cannot be good. This is going to be garbage. And I ate my words. I ate my words hard. I actually like Digimon Universe, Applemon Monsters. I know that Applemon Monsters has its fans. I know it does. I am not one of them. I tried because I like the idea of a new take, but yeah, it didn't work for me. Shoutmon sounds like what I'd call a screaming child. He kind of is. He's a little red dinosaur with headphones and a microphone, and he will yell it. He's called Shoutmon for a reason. He's an angy little boy. It's gonna be mildly annoyed if you said Digimon Frontiers. I actually did enjoy Frontiers. Well, I know a lot of people didn't. I did. So Beastie, got it right. The ZGN lives, I do. The ZGN loves, well, I do. My love's right here in the chat with me. But yeah, so I'm gonna be playing this today. I'm gonna be, Jesus! Hi, Panda. Jesus, 11 months as a Streamloop supporter. That scared the hell out of me. Holy balls, because like I don't have like the audio for the music of the game playing because I'm in a screen that doesn't have it. That scared the bejesus out of me. Holy crap. Rude. Get some hearts in the chat! Zach, how you been, my friend? I hope you're well. Also add some depth there. For reasons I can't fully explain, Shoutmon sounds like a dude with dreadlocks who carries around a megaphone. Oh? Huh. But we're going to play ourselves some Digimans today. Oh god, the unicorn. Right? I love it! I love it! Stopped watching Ghost Game because I got tired of the formulaic story episode after episode. I mean, you can say that a lot, though, for a lot of the Digimon series. I kind of like that Ghost Game kind of handled stuff as a Monster of the Week kind of series. Because you don't see that very often in the Digimon universe. It kind of like reminded me of like watching stuff like Power Rangers and stuff like that, where you have like a new monster every week with a new bad guy kind of type deal. And I always enjoyed that kind of thing, like as a kid. Sometimes it's great to not have to like super delve into story like time and time again. Everything tied together, but it tied together in a way that it didn't feel like you had to just like live, eat, and sleep the series. It's our boy! You see that guy at Otakon? Otakon was a con I always wanted to go to. So Sonamon is actually one of my favorite Miracle-type Digimon in the franchise. Even above Omegamon. Really? Then you and my brother would get along just fine. Because he likes the Sonamon a lot. Don't bonk me! Okay, so apparently there are not subtitles. So this is gonna be interesting. Nice cold water. $1. Check about Digimon. All I know is apparently there's a Digimon called Botmon. There is! It's a bunny rabbit. I say miracle types, I mean when the Digidestined are in the corner and all hope is basically lost. I mean, there are actual, like, miracle typing Digimon. All the miracle types Digimon are usually the Royal Knights. Yes, it was. How's it going, Kelly? He'd always sit up outside the convention saying, I got ice cold water and it's only $1. Apparently that's how he's picturing Xiaomon. Yes, it's totally not just Lopunny, but small. That Digimon predates Lopunny by actually a good bit. This version of the game is Re-Digitize Decode, so this one is the 3DS version of the game, which is classified as the definitive edition of this game. I really can't get into the game for this. But there's also a PSP version of the game. Peeps, we need even more cake in the chat for Panda and their birthday! This one was only released in Japan, yes. This game specifically. It is a reboot of the original PS1 title. Are you fat enough? No! There can always be more cake. There's always room for cake. Now, because this is I want to say this, and this is where I'm going to get some flack. I just don't care. I'm going to get the flack on this one. I am going to say that this game right here, the version of it I'm playing, I am playing on an emulator. I do own a physical copy of this game, but I do not have a way to stream it. So, next best thing is using an emulator for it, because it's the only way I can run it with the patch. Because it has an English patch that was made by fans. It's not the only one who slipped in a fish cake. Yeah, so a heads up though, this is going to be running on the emulator. Whoa. Why are we woeing? Hey! Hey! Come on, wake up! But because it's on the emulator, it may run a little wonky in comparison to running it on its native console. Because I have played it without understanding a damn thing of what I played, and it runs a lot smoother than what I've tested in emulation. Oh, what a relief. You're finally awake! That is a happy boy! And his PNG file looks far angrier than what I'm used to seeing Agumon look like. What did they do to you? I was worried. I thought you wanted to play because you called me. But I was waiting and waiting and you never showed up. Are you using the emulator? Shopping your face. Emulators aren't all that bad in my opinion. Especially when you want to buy a game but can't afford it at that time. It's gray area when it comes to that kind of stuff because it kind of depends. Hold on. Are you sure you're alright? You look confused. Right. I got it. Do you remember your name? Bro, got that Netflix portrait? Right? Come on, let's hear it. Please enter your name. I actually know this character's actual canon name, so we're going to use that. Because I play the card game. Oh, that made it lose its mind, because it pulled up a separate window for me to type. His name is Taiga. It doesn't seem like you have amnesia. That's a relief. On the same level as level of anime sites that you don't have to buy anything for. That's another gray area. That was actually far less gray, if I'm honest. Like, I usually tell people, like, to support anime and anime studios by, like, supporting the streaming services the anime is on. Persona Q2 potential? Possibly. Possibly. Can't wait for the live action Netflix betrayal of Digimon. No! Please, no. Lord, that would hurt me. What's wrong? You still look kind of lost. Is it possible that you don't recognize me? Come on, you know me. What's my name? Because it pulls up this little separate window, it's going to completely lose its mind again. I'm going to be off again, gotta stay awake, entertain the kid, and plan a trip to my parents. Oh God, well I hope everything goes well for you, McDart. Get yourself some extra caffeinated coffee, or grab some G Fuel, or grab... those are two usually the best things. His name Buddy? Is his name Buddy? Are you going to name Agumon Buddy? Yeah, as long as it's not Disney doing the live action. Jesus Christ. Peeps, okay, I gotta make a poll now. I gotta make a poll now. I gotta know this. I gotta know. 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 Who has the worst? Name it D's. No! Jim is always a good name. I gotta know who has the worst. Who has the worst? Who has the worst live actions? Disney or Netflix? I gotta know. Does live action also count stage/musicals? If it's an adaptation, no, because including Spider-Man's too easy. Look, I've watched anime Death Note. Disney, that Mulan was unacceptable. I mean, yeah. Let's see. You know. We'll go, Buddy. He seems like a buddy. He has like a buddy-like demeanor. We'll go with Buddy. I do like Jim though. Man, I am watching that fluctuate hard, but Disney seems to be the one taking the cake on this one. Buddy McReal. Lord. Look, I've watched every Death Note. Don't know if you've been keeping up with the live action Snow White movie, but they're losing it big time. Really? No, explain this to me. Because I was there for the start of it. And then they announced so many other live action. Like, they announced Lilo and Stitch live action. That was it. I said, fuck it. Now I just have the Buddy Christ with Dogma. Yes! God, I love Dogma. You got it. I'm Buddy. We're partners. Ranked 3rd in the Coliseum at the Digi Tower. How are we ranked 3rd with an Agumon? Alright, Disney needs to let Snow White go. Jesus Christ. Disney rocks the musical live action adaptations but bombs the movie versions. This is true. Like you'd forget about me, Taiga. But even so, how did you end up here? You should be at the Coliseum. Humans are supposed to physically appear in this place. There was a strange male. So that's what happened. In the end, you don't really know what's going on either. Right? But this is pretty bad, isn't it? We have to get you back home somehow. What should we do? So far, Digimon 2020 is my favorite. It was Tribe, but the retells Universal Story so much. As long as it's not Battle Planet, that version of Denkuso was no good. Okay, so like, Digimon 2020, so you're talking about Digimon Adventure, the new Digimon Adventure. I got tired of it. Like, I loved it in the beginning, but it just becomes the Tai Kamiya show. They don't do anywhere near as much with the other kids in that series as they did with the original. They get sidelined far too much. And that bothers me a lot. A lot of their backstory never truly gets told the way it did in the original. I did really like Try, though. I loved Try. If you compare the original series to the new Digimon Adventure series, if you take the two and you compare them, there's nowhere near as much backstory for the original kids or as much focus on the original kids as they had in the original. As well as they have the most fast and loose definition of Digivolution and how it works out of anything else in the franchise. Like, Lord help me. Like, Patamon's Digivolution and Armor Digivolution happening randomly, but not all the time, but you couldn't really figure out when it was going to happen, and they tease it here and there, and then they don't do anything with it, like Patamon getting the Serenity Digivolution, a Jumon turning into a Wormmon Digivolution with the Digiegg of Knowledge. Hope Gus Game gets dubbed. It did get announced they would be dubbing that one. And the actress who was playing... Okay, so like I missed part. Okay, so it's so many things that's happening. Okay, to start, they decided to replace the dwarves, and they're now calling them 7 magical beings. And the actress who is playing Snow White has the worst attitude ever. In every interview, she's either talking badly about the original movie, or she talks about not liking the original movie. Ooh. Basically, the actress playing Snow White is just so ungrateful, and basically they're making Snow White a girl boss that don't need no man to save her. Interesting. Still waiting for the other shoe to drop on the Netflix Yu Yu Hakusho show. That one has me horrified. Like, there were updates for a while, now silence, and at this point, I'm just like, rip the Band-Aid off and get over with. Well, okay, so like, I have hope now. Because apparently the One Piece live action is amazing. I need to actually watch it, but I'm hearing great things about it. And they have talked about Gus Game getting dubbed. If I remember correctly, Shaman posted something about that a long while back in the anime section of the Discord, but I can't remember what exactly happened with that. What should we do? Alright, in that case, let's head to File City for now, alright? It's close to the Coliseum. Once we're there, we might figure out why you're here. Like the Bleach live action, was it? No, it was not. Maybe we can find a clue how to get you back home, Taiga. Look, over there, that's File City. Let's go. Now we're all set. He moves his head like a bird. Huh? I'm sensing something strange. What? What's up with him? Something's not right. It's a Betamon. Watch out, Taiga! Angie boy. Alright, does it work like the original? We actually get a tutorial for this one! Get ready to fight, Taiga! I'll explain the battle rules of this. I'll explain the battle rules of this world to you. I'm supposed to be ranked 3rd in the world, and I need a battle tutorial. That's not great. First of all, you won't be fighting. That's your Digimon partner's job. Please use the commands on the bottom screen to give me a battle order. You can select an order either with the cross, slide pad, or stylus pen. The description of the command will be shown in the bar on the bottom screen. A battle scene can sometimes become hard to follow. You can use the L and R buttons or the camera button on the top, the camera button on the bottom screen to switch the viewpoints. I'm counting on you to support me with items when things get tough. La 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 la. We're partners after all. I'm going to give it my all. Watch me, Taiga. I don't have a lot to give him. Whoa. Look at that, Taiga. The special move gauge is full. You can deal extra damage to the enemy by using a special move. Once the gauge is full, you can use a powerful special move by pressing either Y or using the touchscreen. Press A to stop the gauge in a success zone. The damage will be doubled if you make it. But your enemy has special moves too. You have to stop the defense gauge in a success zone to guard against it. You can minimize the damage if you hit the success zone there. Alright, here we go, Taiga. Let's finish this fight. Blah! TYBW? You're talking about the new Bleach series? Buddy has mastered Sonic Jab. Awesome. I think Disney is setting the record for a movie that everyone is now not looking forward to. I mean, they've had several that have come up like that recently. There have been a lot of movies that, like, people have just been, like, really pissed exist via Disney. We got a new item. Wait, what is TYBW? Have the streaming rights in other countries, but who has it here in the States? Which technically means Disney owns it, because Disney, if I remember correctly, actually owns Hulu, or a part of Hulu. Also, Elemental made a comeback after a few months. Oh? Oh yeah, the movie Elemental. Yeah, that one. 1,000 Year Blood War. Ah. But yeah, no, Disney and Comcast own Hulu, so it's partial ownership. Yeah, I heard about Elemental because Elemental, like, apparently, like, bombed at the start. I was like, the bot? What bot? But I mastered the Sonic Jab skill our enemy was using. Digimon can learn new skills just by observing the enemy. You can equip new skills to the menu on your Digivice. Now then, let's head to File City before another one like that shows up. The Elemental Bot. Oh, in Discord. Yeah, no. Disney is trying to buy Hulu fully to combine it fully with Disney Plus. Ah. You know, I sure am glad that you have a Digivice. At first I had no idea where you were. But all I had to do was follow the signal from your Digivice and it led me right to you. By the way, you remember how to use your Digivice, right, Taiga? Really? Guess your memory is still kind of fuzzy, huh? Well, it can't be helped. I'll explain it to you. First, press the X button to launch the Digivice mode. Now select the topmost option to switch to the Digivice. You can also select it by simply pressing on it with your finger. You can check my status, you can check your mail, and download any attached items. Also, don't forget to save your progress using the system option. I think this about covers the basics. Well, I'm sure it will all come back to you eventually. Take your time to figure it out. Okay, now we're finally heading to File City. Let's go. First, save. The saving is always important. Have accessories this time around. Digimon. That's neat. Down. This is just a conveniency. Hello, Sleepy Sheep! How do you do? Welcome, friend! And hello, Blaze, how are you? Disney sees that anime is popular and now Disney wants to own anime. That's scary. It's true, but it's scary. Been a lot going on. I can imagine. Okay, so everything seems natural enough. Doing fine. Currently playing Wizard 101. It still shocks me that game is still going on. Taikubo made an amazing series, by the way. Funnily enough, Bleach was originally going to be called Black and then White. Huh. Disney is worrying the hell out of me, man. Because, like, there hasn't been, like, a very fun Disney movie in a hot minute. And a lot of times when you have one that is good, it's getting buried under shit. Like, I loved Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I almost didn't go see it, though, because so much recently in the Marvel Universe has been so spectacular. I feel like this is a problem with a lot of stuff with Disney right now. So much stuff they put out just is so not great that when something good comes out, you have so little faith that it's going to be any good, you just don't go see it anymore. It's kind of the case with Elemental. Like, a lot of people thought that Elemental was just going to be bad because Pixar has had a lot of trouble lately. But apparently, Elemental's actually doing really well and is really well liked now. Well, I still, like, I watch a lot of their Star Wars stuff with Disney still, because, like, I like all that stuff. But I still need to watch Ahsoka. I really need to watch Ahsoka. Ahsoka really needs to get watched. I need to see that. So this is it. Welcome to File City. Right, let's see if we can find some clues first. I know. Let's go talk to the city's elder, Digimon. Digimon might know why you're in this world. Pixar went downhill once fully bought by Disney instead of just working with Disney. I can agree with that. I can agree with that hardcore. Okay, so like, I gotta know, what was for everybody here, what was like the last Pixar film that you enjoyed? Like, that you just really, really loved? Like, what do you think was like the last good Pixar film? For me, I have two. Because they came out right around the same time as each other. And that would be WALL-E and Ratatouille. I love both those. I love both those movies. Those are like some of my, I've had a bad day, let's go watch something make me feel good movies. Some nights if I had a bad day, I'll go to sleep watching those. See, I like Toy Story, and I think Toy Story should have ended with 3. Honestly, Toy Story could have ended with 2, I would have been fine. Hell, Toy Story could have ended with 1. I like the first one the best, but I do like 2, and 3 was really good. 3 was really dark. So I got 2 for WALL-E. If you go up this road, it'll take you straight to Digimon's house. Ways I have to sleep to get ready for work. Good night. Have a wonderful night, sleepy sheep. Take care. Pleasant nightmares to you. And I'm glad you could come out for a bit. I hope you're taking time to rest. Last Pixar film I loved? I can't remember. They're going to make a Toy Story 5 from what you hear? No. Also, Kelly, thank you for that information on Snow White. Looking forward to work the next 2 days. What's up, though? Fine, Crow playing was 101. I do miss a lot of the hand-drawn movies. There's a huge sign saying Elder, so you can't miss it. I can too, because it's in Japanese. Lord, this game uses tank controls, I forgot. Look at these little dudes! Doraemon! Ah, another human! Jerrymon! Look at him! For peeps that don't know, this is the absolute tiny baby form of Gyomon. Because it goes Jarrymon, Gigimon, and then Gyomon. Up was extremely good, but WALL-E was their best. I do love Up. I love Up at the same time. I always I watch Up and I scream I scream at that movie. I'm like, fuck you, man. Because that movie makes you cry in the first 20 minutes. And it's not just oh, that's kind of sad. No, that movie whips around, kicks you in the dick, and says, you're going to feel something today. For the same reason Owl House ended early, and Netflix picked it up. It was so freaking amazing. I've heard of Nimona. I haven't seen that yet. Why are you taking my candy? What I would hate is if they decided to make a live-action Toy Story. It would... no. I still need to watch Toy Story 4. Oh no, run! What's wrong with these guys? Why are they running away? And what do they mean by another human? Pixar shorts are the best at emotion with little to no voice acting. True! True. Oh, true. I have a bad feeling about this. Maybe I should talk to them? Yes, please. Alright, leave it to me. Hold on. Hold on! Huh? They all ran off. Something's up. How dare you steal my candy? I think we should hurry to Digimon's and ask him what's going on. He said, why are you taking my candy. I thought it was meant towards that Digimon. No, the Digimon are babies. They're sweet beans. It's okay. The Digimon wouldn't steal my candy. At least those wouldn't. You heading to bed, dude? I hope you have a good night. Oh, they actually did turn that into English. Definitely best Pixar short was the one where the old man played chess by himself. I love that one! Sagamon is named Buddy. Yeah, we named him Buddy. Shoulder still hurt? Wait, what do your shoulders still hurt from? What a huge house. This is Digimon's house. Sign's also pretty big. Told you so. Digimon's the city's elder. You might even know why you're in this world. Now let's go inside, Taiga. But how wonderful night, dude. Pleasant nightmares to you, my friend. Oh, good heavens! Another human has come to this world! Seriously, what in the world is going on? Another human, you say? Isn't the elder supposed to know? Well, usually I receive reports about everything that concerns the city. But at present, that's not the case. Anyway, I don't know whether it's related to you humans arriving, but lately a lot of strange things have been happening in this world. To be honest, I don't know what to do about them. Something I can do? Oh, my dear boy, to say such a thing. You seem like you seem very kind for a human. Actually, with everything that's been happening, a lot of Digimon have left the city. Lord, I haven't done this voice in a while. Could you ask them to return? For example, the building across the street from here used to be a warehouse. Betamon, the guy who used to run this shop, has disappeared all of a sudden. Yay for mistranslations! Hey Taiga, isn't that the Digimon that attacked us on the plains? Once you met Betamon at the plains? This makes matters rather straightforward then. Can you persuade Betamon to come back to the city? Much appreciated. And who knows, while you try to convince Betamon, new information might arrive in the city. Speaking of information, have you heard of it? Of information? Yes, I've heard of information. I used to be able to do that voice without a second thought. It has been so long since I've used it. We use a device to collect information in this world. It's called the Digigetter. Did you get it yet? It's currently a very popular tool. Everyone uses it to tweet what's on their minds. Tweet. God, you can tell. You can tell it was you. Oh, you can tell the localization team for this was in a certain way.
I think this will prove to be a useful source of information. It looks like you have no account yet. Take this as a present from me. A special account!
God, come on. I know I can do this.
Now you can also read everyone's tweets.
I hate that they call them tweets. Don't call them tweets. Digimon, I'm gonna kick you in the penis.
Press the Y button while on the move.
I'm gonna have to practice that voice, goddamn.
You can also touch the button in the upper right corner of the lower screen. I wonder who created it. It became a really useful thing in our world. Well, I'm asking you, please settle things with Betamon. Betamon was previously a warehouse keeper. He takes pride in his strength. A tenacious Digimon. But if you train your attack in the gym, you shouldn't have any trouble persuading him. Try your best to make sure to use the Digi-Getter and the gym. Good luck!
Currently grinding in Salmonoid Smokeyard. How are you enjoying it? Should I call it Tweeties or something? You've received a new mail. Oh hey, looks like you've got mail, Taiga. Press the mail icon on the Digi-Getter to check its contents. Oh? Various kind of information floats around the Digi-Getter. You should keep track. Receive an email. Received.
Hey lad, it's Digimon. I hope this mail has reached you. The abnormalities that keep happening here in the digital world have scared off a lot of Digimon that lived here in File City. Because of that, the city services have mostly come to a halt. Could you lend me a hand with this? First of all, you'll need to go to Railroad Plains south of the village and bring Betamon, one of the runaways, back. If you ever feel lost, give the Digi-Getter a try by pressing the Y or touching the top right corner of the bottom screen. You can see the tweets of Digimon in the city. You should also try to talk to them directly. I've talked to them and told them they don't have to be scared of you.
Hello. Little dude. I'm hungry. Let me sleep. I'm exhausted. You think I'm annoying? Don't come any closer. I hate tamers. Oh no, I need to go to the bathroom. Swear to God, if you poop here, dude. When the game brought back Salmonoid Smokeyard, it's my best stage. Oh? Hello, you baby. How are you? Should call it Tweeties soon. No, but seriously, my throat has been scratched for the past couple of months, causing a bad cough. Oh? Yeah, we have an Agumon. Is that a Gardramon?
Yo, I'm Gardramon. I know everything there is to know about File Island. Ask me anything you want to know.
Coliseum?
The Coliseum is through the city's northern exit inside of Digi Tower. Humans from all over the world, not just File Island, gather there. If you feel confident, you should try going there too. And if you don't feel up to it, you'll be alright. You can train there. File Island is a giant island in the middle of the digital world's ocean. In other words, it's this island. Many species of Digimon inhabit the island's varied terrain. I wonder if you are the first human to come here.
I do love Agumon. I love Agumon to death.
All right, then. Whenever you're at a loss, just remember I'm here.
It's a Digimon!
When your Digimon gets injured, you should take it to the Angel Clinic immediately. The Angel Clinic is at the east of the city.
Oh, Digimon.
Togi, I'm Togemon. I'm the instructor of this training gym. Ask me anything you like.
I actually know how to do training. Let's see. Explanation. Use your max HP slightly. I need the speed bag. Smack! Smack! Why is it scary? They're intelligent digital creatures. So these monsters speaking fluent language that the person speaks is kind of scary, not gonna lie. Okay, so fun fact with this one, they didn't do that. They didn't do the explanation in this one like they did in the last one. But actually, originally, when your character winds up in this world, you're not speaking English or Japanese in the Japanese version of the game. You're speaking Digimon. Digimon have their own language. Tamers, though, can understand it automatically and fluently speak it, whether they know it or not. So as far as the game lore is concerned, that's why they're speaking the same language. They're not speaking the same language as you, you're speaking the same language as them. If we're going into hardcore Digimon canon, Digimon language settings happen in one of two ways depending on which version of canon you're looking into. One is their languages, the language of the Digimon is purely dependent on what data the Digimon is comprised of. So sometimes they speak fluent English, other times they speak fluent Japanese, other times they speak Spanish, Chinese, French, the list goes on. It just depends on what data they're compiled of. In other versions of it, and the funnier version, and the funnier reasoning behind it, is it's literally whatever the user settings are for that Digimon. Do I has food? I do have food. Snack. I'm so happy. Some training in. See if we can go find Betamon because he should be a hard one to fight. Why am I hearing a Poyomon? Because there is a Poyomon. If you're tired from training, take a break at Digimon's house. That's become my daily routine lately. When you're seriously exhausted, though, you gotta go to the hospital to get better. Perfect example is Digimon Adventure 2 with the Digidestined all over the universe. Indeed. This way. Digi-trade?
Psst, hey you! You want to get rich, don't you? Don't you?
Of course.
I thought so. You have the face of a guy who appreciates the value of money. It's impossible to tell you. It's impossible, I tell you. Now let me introduce you to some easy money-making digi-trade.
Digi-trade?
You can trade raw materials you usually can't buy at the stores. Certain raw materials may or may not be available depending on the day. Prices change every day based on demand. So make good trades and sell at the right time to get rich. That's a digi-trade in a nutshell. The basics are simple. Buy when the market price is low, sell when it's high. However, there are circumstances you have to look out for. You only have 5 days to react to fluctuations in price. I will still manage your goods, but after 5 days the price becomes fixed. Recalculating interest on every transaction on a daily basis should be quite tedious after all. Oh right, I forgot to tell you about interest. After the transaction deadline is reached, interest is paid on the traded amount. I'm holding your money for the time being. So that's why there should be something in there for you as well. If the city prospers, the interest rate will go up as well. That means you profit from it as well. That's how the digi-trade works. You got it? Well, let's make some money, shall we? Please buy a lot.
Budmon. When Digimon uses a skill to attack, we use up some of our MP. In other words, when our MP reaches 0, we can't do anything anymore. That's why you should always watch our MP, even if you're not doing anything special. You got meat?
Nice to meet you. This is the meat field. I'm the manager, Koromon.
You're trying Botamon? This game hit its head on a rock, right? For some reason, like, all the baby Digimon, like, do a lot in this one, but they also do a lot in, like, the original, so it doesn't surprise me that much.
Meat is very, very important as food to fill your Digimon's stomach. When you're hungry, you need meat. That's common knowledge in this world. We harvest our fresh meat once a day, so come over every day to get a portion. Alright, here's today's meat. If you need more meat, you can buy some.
The more meat, the better. Yes!
I'll give you fresh meat every day, so don't forget to come back. That's not where we saw Botamon. Let's use the south exit of the city.
Alright, so we gotta go back the way we came. Let's go. He's so cute! I want one of him! This is the warehouse.
Since Betamon is gone, the warehouse is closed for business. We need that guy. He's got mad organizing skills. Can't run the warehouse without him. But that guy freaked out and went on a rampage in the plains. Somebody needs to stop Betamon, otherwise the warehouse may never reopen again.
Let's go forth and wacky smack. You know, I'm kind of surprised that Disney's getting like the biggest end of that vote. Like, I expected Disney to get a bigger share of the vote, but I thought it was going to be like closer between it and Netflix. Mail. Battle recap. Review basic combat. If you attack or take damage during battle, the orange special power circle will fill up. Gauge is full. Press Y button. Your table in battle. Orders you can give during fights is increased by your increases with the level of your brain stat. Makes sense. To increase your brain stat, you need to keep training. You gotta be extra smart, my dude. Oh, that's Angie. That's also Angie. If I paid him on first. What's wrong, bud? Going back into battle. I would love Ports of Dawn and Dust. Oh, Agumon, you can't be getting hurt like that. Smick. I love Dawn and Dust. They started giving those Digimon love in the card games recently, as well in the Vital Bracelet. There's a lot of toughies coming. How's how you doing, Navylus? I hope you're well. Oh, we have trouble. Oh, we got lucky. Bah! You're in trouble. Didn't want to risk it in case he hit us again. But yeah, Dawn and Dust would be amazing to get as ports. For anybody who hasn't played Dawn and Dust, they play similarly to games like Earthbound as far as the battle system is concerned. Yeah, what did I do? You attacked us.
Yeah, I did? I was crossing the plains when black smoke came out of nowhere. The next thing I knew, I was here. And now it seems like I attacked you guys. I really don't know what to say. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Black smoke?
Lately, a lot of strange things have been going on around this place. You're a human, and yet you entered the digital world. Anyway, I'm sorry. Please let's forgive and forget.
Sure.
Thank you so much. You're a great guy. I'm returning to the city. I'm going to work in the warehouse again. Please stop by anytime you like. The warehouse is across the road from Digimon's house. See you there.
I love that those two games get PC or new console ports. Though if they do, I hope they get at least some of the tutorial bugs fixed. Oh, which tutorial bugs? I don't think I ever encountered tutorial bugs. Betamon had returned. Oh no! Oh, he's hurt. Shit! I gotta find a toilet. Quickly. No, do not fight me. I gotta find a potty. Oh my god! This is the only thing I wish they got rid of from the old games. Potty, potty, potty. Oh. Specifically in Dusk. Dusk was one I had. Once encountered one where I was doing the first quest, but when I got the boss area, the boss would load and I had to start a whole new saved file. Huh. I never had that issue. Welcome, Mr. Tiger. This is an item shop. Our shop looks really great, doesn't it? We plan to sell even more items in the future. Our inventory is still pretty small. I wish we could find more Digimon to help out. Let's see. Okay, so we have access to the portable potty, autopilot, the bandages, restore MP, and small MP disc. The fact we have access to like the porta potties is kind of cool for early game. Have a nice day. You received new mail. Mail. So to work at the warehouse, so stop by whenever you want. Located across from Digimon's house. There's a small thank you, so please take it. Attach file. Got 3 HP and MP discs. Awesome. Mr. Chow Gardens, I want a game, like, just give it to me as a phone app. Just give me a phone app. Like, just give me Chow Gardens as a phone app. They could do it. Fuck, there'd be microtransactions. I'd hate it. I'd still buy it. I'd still play it. Give me. Just give it to me. Just give it to me as a phone app. Just let me have it. Just give it to me as an additional game on Steam. Just give it to me. Just give me a Chow Garden. Just give it to me. Actually, anybody who's familiar with Chadtronic, he's actually working on a game that essentially is supposed to take like the best aspects of the Chow Garden. It's supposed to turn it into a game called Poglings. Has started to save. Apparently, it was dusk for them, but I never had that issue. Did your character ever have to take a poop too? Not to my knowledge. Which Digimon is in my Digivice today? Currently, Jesus, what's his name? He's like one of these. He's a Dracomon Digivolution. One sec, I gotta actually like remember the name of this one because like he's obscure. Ground Dramon. I'm trying to give a turn to Break Dramon, which is this big freaking like power loader crane like machine style Digimon. Because I want to get him as Slayer Dramon and DNA Digivolve them together into Examon.
Oh, good heavens! Hey, lad, you did it! Thanks to you, Betamon has returned to the city. The warehouse the guy used to run is also reopened. The city's getting lively again. Oh, right, speaking of the city's reconstruction degree, let's call it prosperity rate from now on.
Prosperity rate?
Well, this is a term I just came up with. A standard that represents the liveliness of the city. From now on, if you talk to any other Digimon during your travels, please try to persuade them to come back to the city. If they do, the city will become more prosperous and more useful to you.
How so?
Well, there's the warehouse, the restaurant, the hospital, and the meat field. Think about it, there's no one at the Coliseum's reception desk either. Basically, as the prosperity rate rises, you'll gain access to more services. Although there's still some Digimon left in the city, it's gotten rather lonely. Some of the Digimon who left had a huge impact on the city's prosperity rate. Please bring all those Digimon back to the city to make it lively again. Correct, that's the thing about the digital world. Ultimately, everything is a number. If you want to know the prosperity rate, you can ask me anytime. Well, that's all there is to know about the prosperity rate. Did you understand everything? Definitely.
The poop mechanic sounds pointless, seem anxiety-inducing. Okay, so in this game, the poop mechanic actually has a purpose. It has a couple of purposes. They're not great, but they can result in different things. The poop mechanic for these, for the game, actually comes from the fact that what you're doing essentially, in here, essentially what you're doing is playing with one of these. You're playing with a Digivice, an old school style Tamagotchi. Though this is actually a newer model. Which means with it, you have the mechanics of feeding it, making sure it goes to sleep, making sure that it's taken care of in battle, making sure it's healed up if it's injured, and you're cleaning up after its poop. It's a pet, so that's why they give the poop mechanic. Now, a lot of times the poop mechanic is just an annoyance that you're going to have to deal with in any virtual pet, but in this game, the poop mechanic actually does have purpose. It's a weird one. Hello, Guy James, and hello, James Michael Robson. How are y'all? Cool, my wife loved her some Digimans. Digimans. Hey, you get Digivice Didn't know you were Digitized. This is called a Vital Bracelet. I can explain more about that in a bit. But I also have, like, all the different Digivices across the way, except for Frontiers and the Tamers one, but I've got all the other ones that have come out, including Data Squad. But yeah, so, okay. What does the poop mechanic do in this? You have to haul ass back to town instead of exploration, right? Yes and no. There are multiple places where toilets are in the game. I just don't know where they all are on this map yet. They have porta potty, they have like toilets everywhere. Or you can buy a porta potty and let your Digimon use that while out in the field. But there's not just one toilet. There's several toilets throughout the game. There's places for your Digimon to poop, don't worry. But on top of that, there is an actual mechanic that is involved with the poop mechanic. Your Digimon has what's called a virus rating. Higher your virus rating gets, the more likely your Digimon is to digivolve into something else. Now, your Digimon, depending on your virus rating, can digivolve into 2 other Digimon. At least in the older game. I think there's actually more in this one. But he can turn to Sukamon, which is a literal pile of poop, and Numamon. So you can get different Digimon before this happening. Now, why would you want this to happen? Usually, you wouldn't. They're not great Digimon. Except for when they turn into these, they can learn what are known as filth-based attacks. Yes, some Digimon literally fling shit at each other. They can also, they'll be at the champion forms of Sukamon and Numamon, and their many variations are usually pretty weak. Some of their Digivolutions are not. Edamon being a good example of that. Edamon is not a weak Digimon. He can cause a lot of problems, havoc, and mayhem. And this game, unlike the last one, you can go even from Ultimate to Mega level, which means you can get into things like Metal Edamon and King Edamon, who is incredibly powerful. So there are reasons to do it. You can make certain Digimon based off the poop mechanic. And using poop-based attacks usually means you're using stasis attacks. So the equivalent to Magikarp in Pokemon. Honestly, yeah. You can turn it into basically Magikarp, and then Magikarp can turn into something dangerous. Same thing with Numamon. Numamon turns into Manzemon. which is a teddy bear Digimon, which a lot of people thought was weak until you found out he's not. He gives status effects. Yes, poop can give status effects. Not only that though, but there are certain missions from the original game where having a certain amount of poop in your city, because if you randomly screw up and he poops, having a certain amount of poop in your city will make a Sukamon come to your town. Why would you want a poop Digimon in your town? Usually you wouldn't, but you want this one there because he'll clean up the poop in your town. Also, if you turn your Digimon into a poop Digimon and you've had a lot of poop all over the ground because of this, poop Digimon will absorb the poop back into themselves and you don't have to worry about it. So there are mechanics based around it. It's really fucking weird. But there are a ton of mechanics based around it. The Digimon still aren't the strongest Digimon in the game, but there are certain instances where having someone like Edamon, or, let's see, it's Edamon and Vademon, and who else is it? Monzemon and Waru Monzemon, and there's like one other that, like, I think should be in this game, but don't quote me. Edamon is probably one of my favorites just because of the anime/show. I mean, yeah, Elvis impersonating, like, giant, like, monkey plush doll thing. Yeah, no, I freaking loved Edamon. It's like, I'd be like, Sir Digimon here, use diarrhea. There's an attack literally called Ultimate Poop Hell in the original Digimon game. Okay, so it's not a pointless mechanic like limited storage or weapon degradation. Yes, it is not like that. Now there is inventory storage limitations in this game. That's a useless mechanic. But you are right. It's that one they actually gave a use to. This one though does have the cardinal sin of limited storage. You can increase your storage space, as well as you do have unlimited storage here in town. And it's advised that you use it because if you die in this game, if you lose, the Digimon being wild marauding Digimon will rob your character. So that's the reason why they give limited storage in this game, is so they can't rob you of absolutely everything you have. But they at least give you a place to store anything you're not going to use. Or at least not anything you have immediate use for, such as a key item that you're not doing a quest for. Or extra HP items that you just don't use for whatever reason. Steelymon? Well, it made me sad it wasn't in Cyber Sleuth, yet Dusk was. Huh? Very good, I'm glad to hear that. When you see Digimon during your travels, try to convince them to come back to the city. And button. Hey, there's some things I need to ask you, Digimon. How did Taiga get to this world? Is there any way we can get? Is there any way we can return him to the real world? Are his arrival and the strange events happening lately somehow related? Are you talking about Lunamon? Oh, you're talking about Apollomon. The Apollomon forms. Thank you for explaining that so well. Not a problem. I'm a Digimon fanatic. I have a problem. Like, I've been a Digimon fanatic since the original Digimon Tamagotchi toys came out when I was a kid. So, I know way too much about this franchise. The fact that I know about all the poop shit for this... The poop shit. We say shit like poopy. The fact that I know all the stuff based around the poop mechanic should tell you I know way too much about this. But I've been a massive Digimon fan since I was a kid. I do love Pokemon as well. I've always been a Pokemon fan as well. I've been like a monster getting guy like since I was a kid. But Digimon has always held a very, very special place in my heart. right down to now, I carry... See if I can get this to appear on camera. I should be able to now that this camera is better than what I had. I carry what is known as a Vital Bracelet around now. Vital Bracelet is a cool device. Not sponsored by Bandai. There'll be a Bandai if you're listening and you want to help a dude out. I do help you sell a lot of Vital Bracelets. I've gotten a lot of people around here to buy these same things. This is a Vital Bracelet. See if we can get the Mon to appear, maybe? Possibly. Come on. So close. Come on, my dude. Come on, focus. Of course. Here, let me change the lighting on the device. That might actually help. Kind of worked. And of course, sometimes I hate digital analog screens. Focus. 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 Oh, we'll do wait for the screen to go black on it, and then we're going to do it. Come on, time out. God dog it. I've gotten this to do it before. For some reason, it doesn't want to do it anymore. It doesn't want to focus on it anymore. Come on. Focus. This is a far better camera than what I had before, and it still can't focus on this thing for crap. Anyway. Essentially, though, it's a bracelet that monitors your heart rate and everything else, and as you exercise, you give power and strength to your Digimon. Depending on how you do this kind of stuff, depending on how you do this stuff, depends on how your Digimon digivolves. And, unlike these, where you had a set amount of Digimon, and that's all you would ever see on them. I think I left my card holder in the other room. And I think I have my backup DIMMs in here. Still. Maybe. Possibly. Hopefully. Ah! There it goes. Unlike one of the Digivices, the older Digivices, where it's literally what's on there is what's on there, with these, you can change it with these little dim cards here. With this, you put additional Digimon on it. It's a lot of fun. So you can have like a plethora of Digimon. And whatever Digimon that you're not currently using, you can store on your phone, and you can battle them against other people online. I go a lot into Digimon. Jesus Christ. About 3 or 4 years off the Pokemon Digimon train. 43 now. Ah, okay. Well, see, my dad personally loves Digimon, and like a lot of people in my family love Digimon. My dad loves Digimon. All of us kids loved it. Some of the adults loved it. Like, it was all over the place for us. But it's because like Digimon like had like a really weird, bizarre story in comparison to things like Pokemon.
There might be a connection. Recently, incidents have been happening in the digital world. and humans have been wandering around in this world. Digimon suddenly started turning black, distorted dimensions started appearing. A lot of strange things are going on. I wanted to examine the situation, but then Memorial Stella have stopped working out all of a sudden. What's a Memorial Stella? They are stone monuments that restore the memories of File Island. Of this island to be precise. If we could get to them, we might find out why these things are happening. Have a good night!
I still don't remember how to pronounce your name. Is it Racelandsley? I know we've had this conversation before, but it's been a mess I've been able to see you. But it's still good to see you. Ever gotten a Digimon, was more a Pokemon person, but won't knock anyone for liking Digimon? Raceland, that's it. And see, I like both. So I'm talking about sheer poop reminds me of the chai tea scene in Spider-Verse. Is that chai tea? You're saying tea? Yeah, no, I love that scene. Gotta love that scene.
I'll have to return Tiger back to the real world.
Right. If we check those, do you think we'll be able to figure something out? So where are the Memorial Stella?
The closest one is on the railroad plains. The fastest way there is through the city's western exit.
I saw Across the Spider-Verse about 2 weeks after it came out. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Have a wonderful night. Yeah, I got to see it. I got to see it like about 2 weeks after it came out. I got to see it and Guardians of the Galaxy thanks to a friend of mine. He drugged me to both of them, and I thoroughly enjoyed them both.
The fastest way there is to the city's western exit.
The west exit? Got it! Then let's get...
Wait, don't rush off like that. Before going to railroad plains, will you look for the two other humans that were here earlier? Since we don't know precisely what is happening at the Memorial Stella, it would probably be better if you went there with those two. They stormed off without listening to anything I had to say. They couldn't have gotten far. Those kids might also be looking for a way to return to the real world.
We got chai tea. You know what I just realized? That movie still has me shook to rewatch it again for the first time. I want to rewatch it. I need to rewatch it. I want to get that movie. I wonder what they're like. Hey, Taiga. If we leave now, we might still catch them. Digimon, thank you. Now let's go and find those two humans. You've been awarded Digimon's Gratitude Medal. Neat. Hey! Is that a Galmon? Like I said, let's go to the railroad plains already. But Master, we should do what Digimon asked us to first. Aren't we supposed to be looking for the other humans that came from the real world? Jeez, what a pain! The two of us can handle it. But even so... Oh. What is that? Can it be? Is that you, Taiga? This is great! I think I see a familiar face here. Still, what a shock, huh? Suddenly getting thrown into this world? And for some reason, Digimon are keeping their distance. I just don't get it. Taiga, do you know this person? We don't just know each other. We're buddies, best friends. We're neighbors in the real world. Let me introduce myself. I'm Nico, and this is my partner, Sasha. It's Sashinka, Master. It me. You think Nico's you? Wait till you meet the next character. Saw Spider-Verse over the Flash thanks to zombies. Had a better time. Oh, over the Flash movie. Had a better time. The Flash wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. True. No, not Nico. Oh, you're talking about the doggo? The boxy boy. Him a boxy doggo. You may like his evolved forms. I'd say sombrero hat, but sombrero is just hat in Spanish, so we're saying hat. I never say sombrero hat, I just say sombrero. Galmon. Ha! Anyway, the strange message sure led to something unbelievable. It mentioned Re-Digitize, or whatever, right? Entering that keyword is what brought us here. Oh wait, how did you know that word? Seemed really familiar. Oh, I know. Maybe you saw it when you were in my house a while ago. You stuck in my dad's study once, remember that? You must have seen it back then and memorized it, right? My dad's a specialist in this field, after all. Anyway, it's incredible that a world like this really exists. Would you like some chai tea? No! Everyone will have some chai tea. No! It's just chai. It's not chai tea, it's chai. Otherwise you're saying tea. Oh! So since things are the way they are, what are we going to do now, Taiga? Well, we were thinking about going to the Memorial Stella. One sec. Okay, so, sorry, I had to type a thing. So you guys notice the Memorial Stella thinks of something rotten too, huh? Sorry, but we're gonna get there first. I'll grab the information there. I'll grab all the information there is. You were a higher rank than me in the game, but I won't lose to you in this world. I want to find the Memorial Stella first. There he goes. He seems to be in a big hurry. He's excited about being in this world. Do you want to realize that it took me a while to realize that Harvey, that's it. That's what we're talking about. It's voiced by the same guy that plays Dollpender and Deadpool? I don't know. Saying ATM machine, since machine is one of the words in the abbreviation. Yeah, no, I still do that. I still do that. Well, let's hurry to the Memorial Stella too. But we should probably train some more, my dude. Oh, hey! Hey, listen! Akiho? Akiho? Is it Akiho or Akiho? Lots of scary things have been happening lately. You poor babies, please wait. I'll help you out. That human is amazing. She seems to get along with Digimon very well. Akiho. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Same thing about saying PIN number. Even phone apps and stuff that like have PIN numbers tell you to input your PIN number half the time. That one trips me out. Alanna! Hello! How are you? How do you do? Hope you are well. We tried talking to them. Everybody ran away. She's got a Biomon. Oh my, you're not a Digimon. You're a human, right? Oh no, we don't like any other humans. Only Akiho. Great, how are you? I'm awake and doing fairly well today. I've actually had a really good day today. Other than running late for a stream because I got home, got everything set up, and then the program didn't want to work. But I got it working. But guys, it's okay. You don't have to run away. I'm sorry, the Digimon are kind of tense right now. Hey, could it be? Are you? Huh? What's wrong? No, it's nothing. By the way, you're a human, but you're here, so that must mean you must really love digital monsters too. Digital monsters to make it all this way. Make it all this way to this world. The way they do their English is kind of odd in this. Street stuff being booty? Nope, it was the game stuff being booty. Am I right? Yeah, you're right. Is that so? I had a feeling that that was it. For me, since I really love Digimon, coming to the digital world is like a dream come true. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Akiho, and this is Digitoren? That's an interesting name for a Biomon. Nice to meet you. Oh, Akiho, are you sure you want to tell people your real names? Hey, be cool, Digitoren. Anyway, isn't it kind of weird? Weird? Maybe it's just our coming here, but the Digimon seem to be really scared of humans. I talked to them, they seem to understand that what's happening isn't our fault. They said that something big is coming on in this world right now. That sounds really weird! Anyway, the Digimon are in trouble. We can't just ignore that. From here, we're headed to the Memorial Stella in the western part of the railroad plains. I cannot speak today. Now that I've talked to Digimon and the others, I'm sure I'll find some cool stuff. It must be related to what's going on here. Why don't we split up and check it out? If anything happens, we can send each other messages. Since you have a partner, Digimon, you should be safe. But if you really need me, I'll gladly come help you out. Okay then, we're off the railroad plains. Let's go, Digitoren. Wait, Akiho, if you run like that, you'll trip again. Alright, Agumon. Time for some training. But yes, how do you do, Alanna? We have been playing some Digimons today. I'm very hyped and excited for it because I'm 5. He's gonna train some brains. Speed. MP is always good, but where's the brain training? There we go. What have you been up to, Alanna? What have you been getting into? Your decode level went up. Awesome. Oh, him needs sleep. Take it up. Aha! Just need some meat. Snack! 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 This. Animation. Kind of just vibed out today. Was animating earlier. I'll finish it tomorrow, hopefully, or maybe I'll get back to it later. Something small. I am excited to hear about this. I want to hear more. Tell me more. Code level. Digital world, the core of strength is data. With the decode level, it's possible to draw out your partner's inherent potential with increased accuracy. If you succeed with improved relationship with your partner Digimon, decode level will go up and accelerate your partner's abilities. With these 2 points in mind, building a good relationship with your partner and raising your decode level and immersive experience as a tamer awaits you. Need to animate more. Mother has yelled at me to do so. I mean, I think you should animate more because I love your animations, but that's selfish of me and I can admit it. Patamon! A Digimon who lives in the sea. Digi-catfish is his favorite food. Duly noted. Let me go back here real quick. Oh my god, caught me. Well, it's you. As you can see, I've reopened the warehouse. Feel free to bring any items you can't carry with you anymore here for storage. Don't have anything in my carry. Any item you can't carry with you for free. But I can't store any key items. You've got to keep those with you. So that's changed. It's just me waving, but it's really cute so far. I'm going to start doing Instagram Reels to boost my art Insta. Oh, I could also post them on YouTube since I also have since it also has a format. Yes, you could, and you should. So I could watch them. I could watch them on Instagram, but I'll be more likely to watch them over here. I need to go and feed our boy. Camera's kinda sucky. Let's go this side. Restaurant and clinic, these are closed until I find stuff. Okay. You should eat them at me so I can be excited and scream about them like a small child. I must feed my boy. Shut up! I told you to back off, woman! Rude! What? You're the one who came from out of nowhere. How rude. What's going on? Are they fighting? Ah, Taiga, listen, this one is...
Huh?
I'm not this one, my name is Akiho. Calling me out of nowhere to stop. Telling me we should split up and look for the memorial stela. Look who's talking. Why don't you mind your own business? What? You're only ranked 4th. What? How do you even know about that? Well, how about you then? What's your rank? Well, that is, it's definitely higher than that. I know I haven't really met very many humans, but to get into a fight that quickly... Anyway, Taiga, what do you think we should do? Have a good night, Kelly! Let's compete. Alright, you totally get me, buddy. Listen, this is a man's job, so you better back off. You are gonna get kicked in the dick! Kidding, boys are so barbaric. Just watch out. I'm gonna figure things out before you do. I was just like, let's do it as a competition. Like, because that gives everybody a reason to split up. Buddy doesn't know about Karens. Nobody tell him. Master, I think you might have gone too far. Whatever. I can't stand women blabbing and ordering me around. Let's get going. Oh, we have an incel. Okay. Because she wasn't ordering you around. Because at least now she treated you like she treated us. That was... Oh. Oh. Your little boxy doggo is going to punch you in the nads, and I'm going to laugh. We're going to be the ones to find the memorial stela first, for sure. Gotta get her meat. Alright, here's today's meat. Don't forget your meat! You need more meat? You can buy some. I'm good for now. You've received new mail. Railroad Plains investigation. Man, that Akiho, what a total tomboy. She went flying off all on her own. It'll be a pain if she gets herself in any trouble. Let's go find the memorial stela at the Railroad Plains. Also, just so we're clear, this is a competition, and of course I'm going to win, so don't fall too far behind. So we're still technically following her plan then. And you've been a peen for no reason. Food. Shroom. can't remember this Digimon's name. Oh, we just ate that. Okay. Watching Digimon 03 back when I was in middle school. Rika was the cartoon crush at the time. I think it was the Lone Wolf act that did it. Actually, was Rika spelled 1K or 2? I think it's only spelled 1. Oh, that went far better than I expected. That's a Candlemon! Does that mean I can get Candlemon? Oh, please! Please tell me that means I can get Candlemon. Please tell me that means I can have a Candlemon. Learned Fire Tower. Awesome. So that was worth it until I got hurt. I no longer have a bandage. Porta potty. Can't fight when you're injured, otherwise it'll go bad when you head back. I didn't expect that to injure him. Our poor buddy! I'm working on it, bud. I'm working on it, I swear. So I get to the shop so I can buy you a bandage. I don't know how making you eat a band-aid is going to heal you, but we're going to work with it. I'd like to buy one band-aid. Glad I had enough. Please only need one. Awesome. Sorry, that wasn't going to work as well as it did. See, I really like the character growth in Tamers, which is also kind of like why I like Ghost Game, because like Ghost Game and Tamers are two of my favorite franchises when it comes to Digimon, and I like them purely because they're polar opposites as far as the series are concerned. I still need to like finish up Aken test. I need to see if I can actually go to the healing place in case that happens again, because I can't afford another bandage right now. It shouldn't be open because I said everyone was gone. But the door is open, so maybe... Sanjimon! I am the attending doctor, Anjimon. Do you have any health issues? Fatigue, get treatment. Examining. Digimon, like humans, can get injured or become ill if they act recklessly. If that happens, it's my turn to treat them for a fixed rate of 300 bits. The more tired you are, the more likely you are to get injured. You can also get rid of your fatigue with a massage. Now, what would you like to do? How are you feeling? I cured your fatigue. Come back if you need anything else. Take care. There we go. We get him squared away. Taylor's got really dark with Megidramon and Beelzemon. Beelzemon versus freaking Leomon, man. That will always hurt my soul. Which, funny enough, right now I'm building a Beelzemon deck in in Digimon right now, in the TCG. Takatomon. Okay, let's try this again. You know what's weird for my team brain growing up? Like, a cat turned into a sexy angel lady. First starts off as a little tiny cat, then it digivolves into a puppy, then it digivolves into a cat again, then it evolves into a sexy angel lady, then it turns into this ungodly long-ass pink dragon lion kitty thing. Yeah, like, no, like, the Gatomon line is the most weird. What's up, bud? Hey, Taiga, look, something's over there. Let's check it out. Takato was pissed. Takato was pissed. Oh, this is awesome. Look at this. What a rare bus. Looks pretty old. I've seen many different models in my dad's study. This one has a monokokyu structure, and it uses an RR drive. The engine is... Master, shouldn't we be looking for the memorial? Alright, sorry, I got carried away. Let's get going. But looking up close, there's not just trains, but also railroad tracks. What a strange place. I would think there would need to be railroad tracks for the B-random trains. I just want to know why they don't lead to anywhere. Well, if we find the memorial stone, maybe we'll learn more about this place too. These are the other digestion partners that made sense. Dino turned into bigger dino. Wolf turned into werewolf. Bird turned into Garuda. The plant turned into a different plant. Bug turned into bigger bug. Yeah, like, no, I get that. Like, yeah, for most part, most of them make sense. Gatomon never made sense. Well, let's hurry, Taiga. The memorial stela ought to be farther in. Seems like someone's sleeping in there. Shake the bus. Didn't even move an inch. Knock on the bus. Knock harder. We're gonna regret this, aren't we? What, is it morning already? It's morning! Tsukaimon. I see. Well, then I'm getting up. I slept really well. By the way, why was I sleeping in a place like this anyway? City? Was that it? I feel like it was something else. Alright, I'll return to the city then. Well, I guess I'll go now. Thanks for waking me up. Neat. That's helpful. Let's keep going further in. Oh? Let's fight you. So long. Really glad I hit him with that. Everything went up a little bit. Obtained Solarmon? do you mean I obtained Solarmon? What does it mean I found Solarmon? What did that do? It's a card, I bet. It is a card. Okay, cool. Supposedly rare type of machine Digimon, researchers are suspecting that it is a mutation of Hagurumon, but the truth is a mystery. Due to its computer kernel generating heat, its body has become hot enough to cause burns. Special move Solar Flare launches a red-hot gear to scorch the enemy. That's what we got. Purple Patamon. A lot of Digimon do wind up having reskins of them, which is pretty much just, look, I'm in this environment, therefore I have a slightly different color variation. Like this is just a different color of Hagurumon, which is usually silver and gold. What's up, guy? Be careful, Taiga. There's something in the atmosphere. It's not just a Digimon. Something feels off. I sense some strange presence. Master, watch out. Something seems close. Who are you? Look out, Taiga. Something's coming. Ah. That would be Black Agumon. Still missed. Ah, he heals my dude too. A lot of times it is just recolor, but like you have like Agumon probably has the most variations out of anybody. He's kind of like Pikachu. There's like spin-off Pikachus left and right, but there's like Agumon, Professor Agumon, which is a separate one. There's Bancho Agumon, which is a I think it's like a Samurai Agumon. Then you have Black Agumon, Ice Agumon, Toy Agumon, Black Toy Agumon, Clear Toy Agumon. Like, Agumon has so many damn variations. You have Agumon X. Not too bad for your first fight. I actually have a deck that revolves around this guy right now. Who's there? However, as you are now, you're not worthy to fight me. Unlike you, I'm the chosen one. I want to kick this dude in the dick too. What's up with all the dudes in this game just needing a good dick kicking? Hey, wait! Who was that guy? There are humans besides us in this world? See how your vital bracelet is doing? I mean, I've already tried showing it on camera, and it's not really showing up much on camera, but right now, it's a ground Dramon. He's got 3,398 power. Which is pretty good for him. And he's about to digivolve into Break Dramon. He just needs a few more fights before that'll happen. I will work on figuring out why the camera's not showing them properly. Let's see. Okay. Agumon variations. We have Snow Agumon. We have Geo Agumon, which is just Agumon, but he's got little red bandage, like little red hand wraps. We got Toy Agumon and Clear Toy Agumon. We got Agumon X as well as Black Agumon X. We have Black Agumon. We have Agumon Expert, which is Agumon Professor, and Fake Agumon Expert, which is a black variation. We have, it's not Bancho, it's Bushi Agumon, which is a Samurai Agumon. We have Agumon Bond of Bravery, and then of course we have normal Agumon. Agumon Bond of Bravery is interesting. Ever overheat on your wrist? It's a piece of tech that is fairly impressive with graphics. Honestly, no, it's never overheated on my wrist. It's never gotten warm. Not once has ever even gotten warm on my wrist. But yeah, there's a shit ton of different Agumons. So I get the feeling that this guy knows something. We should follow him. But like, it's always been weird with Agumon because like there's always literally for no reason a butt ton of different Agumons. Mushroom. There is a potty close by, so that's good. And a vending machine, maybe? Refill our inventory. You now have a toilet close by, which is good. We'll need it later. Geo Agumon is Marcus Damon's Agumon. And I call him Geo Agumon, but he's actually not Geo Agumon. His name is just Agumon. But we call him Geo Agumon because he turns into Geo Greymon 9 times out of 10. Received a new mail. Thanks for waking me up, but I still can't shake the feeling I was supposed to meet up with someone somewhere. Oh, I've enclosed a token of my thanks, so please accept it. See you! Got a Sukaimon card. Wrong that I love DNA charged too much for from Data Squad. It's not wrong, but like it wasn't a thing that I was a big fan of. This looks bad. So this is the memorial stela. What is that? It looks so strange. Is this one of those dimensional distortions the guy in the city was talking about? Master, I think we should stay away from it. What are you talking about? We can't investigate it if we don't get close. This is the whole first 5 minutes of Supernatural all over again. I think we should touch it. Ah! And everybody dies. I literally can't see you buying things if you have a lower screen. I do have a lower screen. I will probably have it set up for everyone to see in the next stream of this. I just didn't have it set up for this one because I didn't know what it was going to do. And that's mostly what it is. It's mostly just handling menu stuff. If people want to see it, I can add it in. I just didn't know if people would just want to see menu stuff or not. Because it will make this kind of a cluttered stream. What are you talking about? We can't investigate if we don't get close. And this world is my father's. The fuck are you? Master, are you alright? What is that thing? Master, the enemy looks powerful. Thing came out of nowhere. Let's kick its ass! Oh God! Sudden Danger Noodle! And Danger Noodle is right. Because he's knocking the mess out of us. I would still attempt to hug it. Awesome. Thomas snaps his fingers and Digivolve Marcus. Assault to Digivolve. That's something I like. That's what I like about Data Squad. Was you have Marcus, and Marcus was like one of those humans that wasn't useless. Like Marcus was like, I'm just gonna punch it, and I'm gonna punch it as hard as I can. Yeet. Ouch. Thanks, Tiger. You saved us. Master, something's over there. What is that? I wonder if that thing dropped it. Don't just go and touch it. Could be dangerous. What are you going to do, Tiger? We'll take a look first. It's not like that distortion from before, so I don't think anything else will come out. Is it okay to pick it up now? Seems to react to Tiger's Digivice. Tiger's Digivice is reading a message from the data. Obtain mysterious HD data. The only human to befriend a Digimon by fighting it over territory. Yeah, do you not know the story of Marcus, Soul Reaper? We received a new mail. Tiger, you received a message from that data? I haven't received anything on my Digivice. Why were you the only one to get the mail? Well, what does it say? The higher-ups informed me that they would discontinue the experiment. They consider the experiment a failure. That's absurd. The program is not a mistake, but a path to our future. I must protect my research at all costs. Oh, Marcus, because of his character? Marcus is the entire reason why I love Data Squad. He's just like, I'm just gonna punch it. Why? Because I can. He's the only human that just does. He just like punches everything. He punches it, and it like he'll run up toe to toe with a mega level Digimon. This is something like most mega level Digimon have like world-ending power. They are apocalyptic events in a lot of cases. They have the ability to like just destroy shit, man. Marcus don't care. He's like, I'm gonna punch it in the face. Ooh, you got a face I can punch. Pow! And that's what he does. He just whop, and they just go down. I was like, and like when he does it, they fall over. Like no other human can do that. I swear that boy is not. He's not human. He's a Digimon. He gotta be, cause he just straight up was like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Pow! And that's it. It's done. It's dead. Well, it's not dead, but man, it ticks it off. Like, he knocks the mess out of it. It falls down. His Digimon digivolves, and then they just all start kicking each other in the dick. And it's just, it's so absurd. It's so absurd that I love it. I love Marcus for his damn absurdity of, I'ma punch it. I didn't think it was possible. This is... What's wrong, Master? Nothing. It's nothing. Hey, look. Memorial Stella of Railroad Plains has been restored. Has the Memorial Stella started working? Downloading Memorial Stella data. Download complete. Terrain and keyword data have been downloaded to your Digivice. You can confirm these in the map and library sections of the Digivice. Oh, awesome. Did it download the terrain data to your Digivice? But why did it only go to Taiga's Digivice? Damn. Did that thing from before do something to me? I wonder what's going on. And the same thing happened with that mail. I didn't get it at all. We also lost that shady guy from before. I guess we should see Digimon next. Maybe he can make sense of all this. I think we should return to Digimon's house for now. You look like a peen. Huh? Did you also feel that strange presence? I definitely felt something. Really? Maybe it was that guy from before. Damn it, what's with that guy? Is he following us? If that's the case, what's his angle? I don't get it, but there's something I don't like about this guy. Next time we meet him, I'll make sure to clear things up. Well, since it looks like the Memorial Stella is working again, so we can go back to the city. Okay, so like it is just bad sentence structure. Let's meet at Digimon's house site. It's also because he can't access his DNA charge naturally. True. Him got a poopy. I think there was a toilet close by. And him need food. Him got a poopy, and him need food. It's a bunch of Digimon to get the DNA charge. Take a look at the mail in a second. I gotta find the place. There it is. Potty, 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 potty. For a second, I thought we missed that. I was about to be upset. Snacky time for our boy. Random mushroom. We like those. We take those. Yes, yes, we do. Marcus has some brass ones. Dude literally risks his life just to win a fight. Meanwhile, the other two don't really do anything. I mean, there's also the Tarzan Digi-Kid. I don't remember... Oh, I know what you're talking about. It took me a minute. Like, wait, who are you talking about? Oh, we have gone the wrong way. But should be fine enough to do this. Let him sleep. Oh, it's evolution time! Question is, what's he turning into? I deliberately didn't train him a ton, so I want to see how training works with battles. We actually got Greymon! Yee! Look at our bud! Him big boy! Him big hungry boy. I was kind of hoping for a Tyrannomon, though, because this character's canon Digimon is a Tyrannomon line. Oh, this is the stage where they eat us out of house and home. Let's go ahead and do this. Use an autopilot. First, wrong direction. With the power of Friend Fist! You're not wrong when it comes to Davis, man. Or Marcus, man. We have Candlemon now? There's someone else who also tends to meet fields, but I haven't seen them lately. They said they were going to the swamp to collect soil that's good for cultivation. I'm assuming it's going to be Palmon. Alright, here's today's meat. Here's the cost per. By 10. Greymon line. Okay, so Agumon has probably like the biggest Digivolutionary lineup out of anybody. Yes, in most of the animes, a lot of times if you see an Agumon, Agumon's going to go into Greymon if he has a tamer. But when it comes to Agumon's canon Digivolution, he doesn't technically have one. He's a little dino dude that can turn into multiple things. Think of Agumon kind of like an Eevee, but for dinosaurs. Agumon's two most well-known forms across, like, all of Digimon canon, aside from the spin-off version of Greymon, his two most well-known forms are Tyrannomon, which was his original first form that we got way back in the Digivices. And that's the reason why a lot of times when you see like promotional art for the anniversary of Digimon that's going on right now, us being in year 25 of Digimon, all the promotional like art for it is Tyrannomon. Tyrannomon was the original mascot of the series, and that was Agumon's original quote-unquote canon Digivolution. But in the same virtual pet, you had all things that Agumon could turn into were Greymon, Tyrannomon, Airdramon. No, he could turn into Airdramon, that was Betamon. It was Tyrannomon, Greymon, and Devimon in that line. I think also Meramon. Yeah, it was Meramon in that one. Because the phone call, sorry. It's all good. No worries. No worries. So, literally, he's got, yeah, like, he's a Dragon-type Eevee we've always wanted. That's essentially it. Most rookie Digimon have that to them in some way, shape, or form. A lot of people will tell you there is a canon variation. There is like a canon straight one line. Agumon can become flipping Meramon. Yeah, he can. He can become Meramon. But there's usually not a right way or wrong way when it comes to him. Now, if you have a case with a tamer, such as Tai, or let's say Tai or Takato or Davis, they will usually digivolve in one direction. But something that I like about the 2020 series, even though the 2020 series is not my favorite by a long shot, and I have a lot of issues with the 2020 series. Something I like about the 2020 series about Digimon is that they do show that Digimon can technically go in different directions. If you look at Tai's Agumon in that, he can get Blitz Greymon, Metal Greymon, War Greymon, Metal Greymon Sagittarius mode. He's got he can technically go Skull Greymon, and he even goes Machine Dramon at one point in time. Like, that Agumon literally ran the gambit. And that's actually probably my favorite part of Ghost Game, is Ghost Game actually kind of wanted to work with that a bit more and kind of follow like what the normal, average, everyday like tamer would go with a Digimon. In the fact that Gamamon, the little dude from It, literally can digivolve into 4 different forms depending on what's needed and the environment he's in. They get really funky with that though, because for some reason Gamamon can actually switch his Digivolutions while he's still Digivolved on the fly for some reason. He can swap amongst all of his champion forms basically. He's like the Ben 10 of Digimon. When I saw Meramon on Digimon Story Cyber Sleuths in an Agumon's line, I'm like, okay, Beelzebon, we're going Beelzebon. Yeah, no, Meramon has been one of the canon Digivolutions for Agumon since the very first toy, the very first iteration of Agumon. That's been like a thing for a very, very long time. I already did this, okay. Now we gotta go talk to Digimon. Wait a minute. Only Digimon who live in the water can cross the sea. Those who don't will need something special to get across. Rumor has it someone's got a program that will let you walk on water. Interesting. I think my favorite non-humanoid Digimon is Ground Locomon, the train. It's a mega level Digimon that is just a literal train. Yeah, in the Vital Bracelet, if you get the machine dim card, it actually has the full Locomon line in it. Finally, I've been waiting forever. Come on, let's go talk to Digimon. Neither of you appear to be the Nyanko tamer. Are you talking about the #1 tamer in the Digital Monsters game? Wait a sec. Who are you anyway? Our pink-haired friend is the Nyanko tamer, because she's the one we were talking with earlier. Are you telling me she's the #1 tamer? That's the best shit! Hits hard. Seems very fitting for her trait, right? If I told you, I doubt you would understand. But we shall meet again, especially you. You seem to possess aptitude. I need to determine whether my evaluation of you is correct. They just put her in the trading card game, and she's like, or at least she was, very expensive. Because for one, of course, they have a variation of the card that's like a full art, so people classify it as a waifu variation. Because why wouldn't they? But it's also the fact, though, that it's one of the cards that makes the Angelwomon and Lady Devimon family lines actually work. The heck? What a weirdo. She makes no damn sense. Akiho's much cuter than she is. Huh? So Akiho is your... Huh, so Akiho is your type of girl, Master. Are you kidding me? That nosy gal, not in a million years. Who are you calling nosy? When did you get here?
嫌な感じ
How dare you leave me out of the fun? I went to the railroad plains too, you know. But when I got there, the memorial stela had already been fixed. I figured you must have beat me to the punch and hurried back here. Now give me the scoop. So that's what happened. Well, first we should report this to Digimon. But it seems like it's going to be pretty difficult to return to the real world after all, huh? Well, no use worrying about that right now. Let's continue this conversation inside. Okay. Before we jump into anything bigger with this, I don't want to get too far into the story, knowing that we've had peeps that have already had to leave early tonight. I know peeps are starting to wind down because it's getting late, and because it's a Tuesday. Well, YouTube sort of just made me feel young again by a bit of music it played. Really? So what we're going to do is go ahead and save. But what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and end for the night. We will be picking this game up again very soon. I've got two things I can possibly do tomorrow. I'll either be playing this or I've got another game that I may play as a one-shot. It kind of depends because I kind of want to update more peeps on more stuff that's going on. We will be streaming at 8:30 tomorrow. We are starting the new timeline. The new time frame that I've been trying to get us into, we're finally starting that officially tomorrow. I've got everything squared away to start doing that. So we're going to go from there. But we're going to be doing and discussing a lot of new stuff that's coming. I do have some stuff we're going to have to discuss with everybody on the Discord tomorrow, as well as I've got to discuss with peeps on the Coalition as well, because we've got Spooky Month coming up very soon. We've got a lot of stuff going on. It's going to be a very busy month. It's going to be a very chaotic month. New timeline? What is this now? Face Day night? Maybe. That I remember from Destiny Deoxys. Ah! Well, we're going to go ahead and call it here for the night, guys. I appreciate everybody who came out. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I do like playing Digimon. I like showing you guys stuff that I generally love. And I kind of enjoyed a lot more being able to just, like, randomly talk and rant about something I actually know a lot about for once. I do hope y'all have enjoyed this. We will be doing some other stuff, though, very soon. I'm also hungry. I gotta go eat something. I don't know why I'm starving all of a sudden, but, like, I just got, like, really, really hungry out of nowhere. And I got some leftovers that are calling my name. But, we will be doing more of this. I've got 2 games lined up for tomorrow, so we'll see which one I wind up doing. Because I've got a test I want to run through. Hello, Fruit! Have you been lurking away tonight? More Digimon's always good. Indeed, I agree with this. But, as you all know, it's been Zombies Going On, your coffee-fueled gingerbread undead. Y'all have been amazing peeps. This has been a fun stream, and there will be a lot more Digimon on the way soon. So remember to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, pleasant nightmares. I will see all of you lovely peeps again very soon. Man.